The insights that I think are going to be most relevant are understanding actually how those people live their lives. Increasingly, we're starting to realize that the understanding of culture and how that culture influences food choice is one of the really important things that helps us define where our product opportunities are. We don't want to be producers of just food, we want to be producers of nutrition, and we want to have the value associated with that. I started my career looking at the storage of apples and kiwi fruit and how you could make them last longer and sell them to our export markets. And there came a point where people were asking us the question, you give us all this great data, but what does it really mean for people? Consumer insight is the knowledge of what consumers are going to do and how they make their decisions today, and how you can use that information to understand what they will do in the future. So we're investing in technologies particularly around trying to put people in real situations when they're evaluating products, sort of using virtual reality tools that will become available in the future. Societies are changing, and we have to remember that, food culture is one of the very central platforms of any culture. If people move from one country to another country, the last thing that they lose is their food that they eat. The Consumer Insight Project for High Value Nutrition is starting really by, having a stock take around all of the knowledge that we have within New Zealand, and we're interested in looking at how that information can be brought together in a way that we can inform work that we go onwards. Our responsibility is to understand consumers in those Asian markets to the extent that we can inform our science programs and how that might translate to an opportunity for New Zealand. New Zealand food is highly trusted. Not only do we live in a very clean environment, but we also live in a very trusted society. Over the next 3 years, we're expecting to be going over to China with different groups of scientists, looking at what those consumers do in their homes, how they go shopping, looking at their attitudes to different issues around food and where health and wellness fit into that whole decision making around foods. The things that are changing in Asia are the enormous urbanisation, people moving still from the country into the cities, the growth of the cities, the concerns around actually how you provide food into these mega cities. Factors that are going to be important to HVN are certainly the background cultural experience that consumers bring, the background of Confucianism, the collective nature of the society, so that when some things become popular, more people will follow that way of thinking. Certainly the roles within the family where you have 3 generations, living very closely together, and actually how you provide a wide range of nutrition for different family members all at the same time. And I think that that's probably where some of the real opportunities sit for high value nutrition.